This project is actually a community block grant that we received back in November 2021, and it's taken a process, legalities that had to be done, but we identified homes in this area, which was, the state told us, you know, what area we had to look for homes that were structurally unsound. I came out, I did inspections of the homes, of each home on the list, and basically we're at the point of this is our first round of demoing houses. As you can see, this is a prime example. You know, they're structurally, by code, houses that are structurally unsound are not safe. And it's my job as the code enforcement officer to identify the houses that are not inhabitable for humans. And so in this case, as you can see, this is not a structure that a human being or anybody should be living in, and that was the criteria. Well, the first step was I had to initially go out to each property, inspect each property, submit the paperwork. Once that was approved, then we had to do title searches to see who properly owned the structure. We had quite a few people, owners of the properties, that signed off, gave us permission to go ahead and move forward with the properties. And once the legalities, I'd say the legalities of it, once all that was taken care of, then we did a bid process. We had about 11 contractors bid on the project, and we chose two. We do have two contracts for this round. This is our first round. One is the non-asbestos and one is asbestos, because we did have a couple houses that had asbestos, and those have to be abated before they can be demoed. Yeah, basically tearing down a home like this, the contractor comes in. First off, they have to make sure that all the utilities are not attached. And then once all that is done, the contractor will come in. He'll bring his front loader in and he'll start knocking it down. Once the house is down, then it moves into a cleanup operation where he will load up the materials, take it to the landfill. Also, part of the contract is the contractor will have to come in, bring fill dirt, seed this property. The owner still owns this property, and so we're going to make it look better than what it does right now, as you can see. This is phase one, round one of demo. We've already got the bid is currently out for round two of the demo, and the asbestos testing for round three has already been completed. Once we have those results back, then we'll put that out to bid. Once we have the bid, once the contractor's bid, we had to then, it had to go to Mayor and Council for approval for the contractors who were awarded it. We issued an intent to award, and then it had to go to the CBG for their approval. Once that is approved, we can do the contract for the contractors, and then we can move forward as we are today with the first round of demos. I'm hoping we've got the asbestos houses starting next week. I'm hoping by the end of June we will have all the first round will be completed and cleaned. I'm talking that's with the lots cleaned, seeded, and everything.